Hello and welcome back. Hope you're good, doing well, and I hope that you can hear me. Sound is okay on your end. All right, let's move on. So we are having weekly market outlook for from 19th February to 23. So, but before we're going to look at that, if anyone want to join us, just simply visit wave-trader.com. Check the membership levels, and if you are looking for further information, just simply fill this form and send that form to me. All right, fill that form and send that to me for further information. Okay, now let's get back to this streams. All right, so on 29th January stream, so we have spoken about the buy opportunities we're farming over there on old coins. So if you have seen that stream, then hopefully you understand that what's happening on the crypto market. And here is the 29th January. So we were talking about the buy opportunities here. So if I'm going to click on that.
Like where the Bitcoin is holding. So Solana was also same, right? Solana was also same. So by the way, Solana has hit the target, right? Almost hit the target.
So I have just fast forward that.
Go up to 140, so almost 140 is reached, right? So almost 140 we can say that is reached, right? But still it's a short-term buy opportunities. You see that similar picture we are expecting on Solana, like BNB, right? Or Ethereum or Bitcoin, right? So this one more like to go all the way back to this high, right? So March 2020 high is there, and we can see that it has almost reached. So if we see that the Bitcoin is going break through,
so we are having that flag which we were talking about in that 29th January weekly market outlook, that the flag was setting up on altcoins to break up. All right, so that's just simply breaking up for upside. All right, and if I'm gonna go back to here within that, all right, so on 29th January and 22nd January we were talking about the crypto next leg higher. Now that next leg higher is just simply appearing over there on coins. So I'm quickly gonna look at those coins. We're gonna talk about those coins later on, okay? But I'm just going that what has happened over there. All right, so this next leg which we were talking about in the previous weekly market outlook, that the next leg can appear over there. All right, this leg. So we are having that leg, and all those old coins which we're talking about that buy opportunity in the previous weekly market outlook is just simply happening over there. All right, so we're going to talk about these coins later on, but this next leg, all right, this next leg which we were talking about, this next leg is just simply happening over there. So why I'm talking about these, the opportunities were there on these coins. Now they have gone. All right, so what we can expect next, we'll talk about that later on. But those were the opportunities which we had on all these old coins since last couple of months. I mean, in the last couple of weeks. All right, now let's move on to the currencies first, and then we're gonna talk about others. So Terra, okay, so Terra Classic also bounced off from this previous low we were talking. Let's look at the daily time frame. Okay, so the bigger picture is still same. We're expecting it to go back up, all right, at least up to 0.10, all right, at least go up to there. So in longer term, so for short term we can see that we were expecting it to hold the 0.02 place and go back up. So we have seen, a bounce off over there after having some strength on the Bitcoin for the next leg higher. So this is still a bullish. If it comes to 0.02, these areas, all right, it's still going to be a buy opportunity. Okay, this area or this place still going to be a longer term buy opportunity. Okay, so price is just holding this 0.02 or in worst case scenario 0.010. All right, so let's look at the currencies. So on dollar, we are still expecting dollar to go down for another leg lower. All right, and this wedge to break down, but we still, dollar still can visit that previous high. All right, so slowly within that channel, it can continue to keep rising all the way back to that high before we're gonna have a drop on this for the next leg lower. All right, so for short term, still to the downside, and from the highs, okay, still looking for, this is what we are expecting. All right, so we still can see another leg higher from this previous low. All right, so price still can hold that and can go back up for another leg higher, and you are looking for this to fall from those highs. All right, from those highs. So if you're gonna get a breakdown, aggressive breakdown, then continue to keep falling all the way back to this previous low. That's dollar index still, price running within that ascending wedge or channel, and price, to every time when you see the price is, having higher high within that channel, you're looking to counter for the downside. Okay, and whenever it comes to fall back within the channel, lower low, right, hold it and go back up or fall down aggressively to the downside. Dollar CAD is also very much similar on the bigger time frame. We were expecting it to go back up from this previous low all the way back to the high, but we can see that it's started to struggle. All right, so on this time frame, very much similar. On 4-hour time frame, very much similar like the dollar index. All right, so we still can see another leg higher. All right, within similar, very much similar channel is just trying to appear over there. Ascending wedge. So we are expecting it to break down and continue to keep falling all the way back to that low, all right, or go back up for another leg higher, all right, and then from that top start falling to the downside. All right, so we are actually, this is a counter trend move. You are actually looking for a counter trend move, okay, but make sure you understand that we may not get that lag, all right, and price can continue to keep rising all the way back to that high. So when you are looking to short, right, so use proper risk to reward ratio. Make sure you specifically use stop loss. Don't just trade with those stop loss for downside. All right, so euro dollar also can visit that previous low. All right, so we may see this bigger formation. Okay, up to this low like that formation. Or another, yeah, so we will remain bullish on the euro dollar, all right, but it's running within that channel, all right, and we are looking for this channel to break up for upside. If you have seen my previous charts on the euro dollar, okay, we were looking for buy opportunities every time when price was forming lows, okay, and looking for it to go back up to this previous top, yeah, and once price reach within these areas, one more leg was possible to appear over there. So in the previous after having that one more leg, hope you remember that. If not, then the chart's gonna be here on my Telegram channel. So euro dollar, so let me find the, right, or we can get a DXY on my profile. So let's get there, DXY, this chart. Okay, so we're gonna get euro dollar here. Okay, so we were expecting these buy opportunities for 4-hour time frame and break through that wedge for upside. And every time when price was coming over there, was struggling to break through that wedge. Okay, so one more leg was possible over there. This one more leg. So we are still within that wedge and behaving in the same way. Okay, and there you can see that. So we got a sharp sell-off. We were expecting a buy opportunity over there. Okay, we got that leg. Okay, but then again, we did not reach to that trend line. Okay, and we just simply dropped. So all right, that was the recent update. So I haven't updated that after that. So this is the updated chart. Now we can see there that price found its new low over there at this support area, you can say that, okay, and we got a couple of short-term opportunities over there, but we did not reach to this, okay, and broke through after CPI data back to that low and then again reversed. So what's next? So next is very much simple. Again, we are trending down within that channel, all right, and every time when price is forming new low, it's just So my voice is echoing back. So let me check. I can see that it's okay on my end. Everything is all right on my end. So just check on your end. Yeah. So if so, then let me know. So let me check. I can see that it's okay on my end. Everything is all right on my end. So just check on your end. Yeah. Is it better now? Hopefully it's gonna be alright now. So let me check. I can see that it's okay. So check now, please. Hopefully it's all right now. Let me know if it's fine. Hopefully it's okay now. Yeah, let me know if still there. I can see that there was echoing. Hopefully it's okay now. All right, so okay, so check now, please. Hopefully it's all right now. Let me know if yes, I do have, but I have just closed. Right, so hopefully it's gonna be fine now. So if still, if still you have that problem, just let me know. Just type your comment over there. Okay, so let's move on. So we can see that we are still within that formation, all right? So what you are expecting right now, as I said that on the DXY, we still can see another leg lower from this place, okay? And you are simply paying attention over there, all right? So, and today is a holiday in the US, I guess, all right? And we may not have a New York session, if I'm not wrong, all right? Yes, I have done that. Just check if you are having still that issue, please. I guess it should be fine now. Okay, so I guess we don't have a New York session, alright? So bank holiday in the Canada and in the US, so we don't have New York session. So I guess we're not gonna get a big movement in the market, but still you are paying attention over there, right? So still can see another leg lower, all right, up to this previous low or new low, all right. And as I said that we still can see price to keep falling all the way back to this previous low. Why there's a possibility for that move to happen, as we can see that the dollar yen is still, keep pushing higher, okay, and past that previous low or previous high, this previous high. Yeah, so euro dollar is still lagging behind that move, so there is a possibility that the euro dollar also can visit this previous low. So we may not get that move all the way back to that high till we are having some strength on the yen. So but we are having some comments from the finance minister from Japan, all right. So Ministry of Finance is saying that they're watching these levels and carefully, right? So previously, when price was on dollar yen was hitting 150, they were saying the same thing. So they are repeating those words again. So we may get some weaknesses on the dollar yen from that, and that channel, the channel which we are having on the euro dollar, can break up for upside. But right now, still trending to the downside, all right. And every time when price is forming new low or testing the previous low, you're looking it to go back up, at least up to this kind of move, right? Or like that, these kind of moves, or in best case scenario, breakout and go back up. Yeah. So that's your euro dollar, and pound dollar is also similar but slightly different, all right. So as I said, that there is a chance that we're not gonna get the next break up on the pound dollar for upside, all right, and the price may not pass that high. So as I have said that we may see that the price can visit that previous low. If I'm gonna pull out my dollar yen on the pound dollar chart, all right, so there we can see that the dollar yen is very well ahead. And specifically after the strong CPI numbers and PPI numbers on the US, all right, caused the dollar to gain, all right, against the yen. Okay, so also we know that Japanese economy is in recession and the UK economy is in recession. So pound may stay under pressure, all right, even though the CPI number was same. All right, so 4%, all right, and sticky inflation numbers. So in the US and in the UK, all right. So yeah, it can continue to keep falling all the way back to that previous low. So we may not see next leg up higher back to that high. So this is slightly different than the euro dollar, all right. So if I'm gonna pull out my euro dollar chart on top of that, all right. So euro dollar is slightly bearish. All right, I mean more bearish than the pound dollar. So you can see that the euro dollar is also dragging lower, but pound dollar is still holding those gains. Okay, so we may see a quick sell-off on the pound for the downside all the way back to that previous low. So all right, so if you are buying, then have to be a bit careful. Right? Yeah. So the formation is very much similar like the euro dollar. All right. So when it's there you're paying attention, looking for it to hold that and break through and continue to keep falling, all right. And once price form new lows, these lows, okay, if hold that, then go back up within this bigger daily flag. This is a daily flag, right? So forming from there to there, so it may find new lows again to go back up within that daily flag, very much similar like that. All right, so yeah, so we may not see breakup or upside which we were anticipating over there previously. So yeah, so still struggling to push higher and may see all the way back to that previous low. All right. So hopefully you understand that, what to do, how to look for. All right. If we're gonna look at the indicators are struggling. All right. So momentum is losing. We can see there. So the pound is losing momentum to break through that high for upside. Right, that means this momentum is telling us that we may see a shift on the pound for the downside. Aggressive sell-off can happen. Okay, so yeah, so we were expecting buy, all right. In the previous weekly market outlook, we may not get that. All right, we are clearly having leads over there on other dollar pairs. They're saying that pound is still strong, all right, as with compared to the other currencies which are losing its value against the dollar. So we may see that sell-off, guys, all the way back to that previous low. Slightly different than the euro dollar, okay, but yeah. So we are you see that. So in pound, we are pound can continue to keep dragging lower, right, and euro okay, so where we can see the move, okay, so move we can see within this area, that place. Okay, we still may see another leg lower. Okay, that leg lower can drag the pound dollar aggressively lower to the downside. Pound is still strong against the dollar, even though after having a recession. All right, so recession is official in the UK officially. Yeah, so I was saying that since very long, guys, that the recession is coming. All right, recession is coming. So it was being simply delayed by the inflation data. Inflation data was delaying. Now you can see that the GDP dropped in the UK in the fourth quarter in 2023. All right, so we may get the. I don't know. Now what we're gonna see, okay? We may see acceleration, all right, in the, all right. So still, why a global recession is not coming in 2024? All right, you never know. All right, so things can get worse very, very quickly. So people are talking about in 2025. All right, people are talking about that the recession is gonna come in 2025, but now it's official that China is already facing slower growth. Now we can see that the UK is officially in recession. German economy is not good. All right, so countries are simply falling, stagnation. We can say that the stagnated economies countries are facing higher inflation, no growth. All right, so so things can get worse very, very quickly. Right? Things can get very, very worse very, very quickly for US as well. All right. So what's causing the inflation to stay at above 3 is the rent. All right, the rent is still rent data is delayed. Yeah. So rent. The renting section is holding. Let me find that chart if I can. Shelter, right? So shelter inflation. There you go. Okay, so all items, these are the all items, and stuck at 4%. Right. So shelter, okay. So shelter, is not falling aggressively. So shelter is falling slowly. All right. So still stuck at we can say that close to 6%. All right. That's holding the inflation at 3 above 3.4. All right. So that's holding. Other components are falling. So what's on the Australian dollar? So the Australian dollar also can visit that low. So we're gonna stick to the bigger, move for the upside. Let me find that chart. All right. So the chart which we were having over there. Let me close these and close that too. Let's go back to the Australian dollar. Okay. So we are going back to the previous floor again. This chart. All right, so we got the move from that previous low, and then again we are heading back to this previous low. All right, and in the previous weekly market outlook, we were expecting, counter trend moves and continuation with the trend. All right, so this, okay, now this next leg is just simply happening here, and we may visit that previous low again. All right, we may visit that previous low again. We are somewhere here at this area. Okay, so the formation, and again from this previous low, we're gonna stick to that longer term move for upside. Right, so if I'm gonna look at that, all right, so this previous low, very much similar analysis like we were having on the other dollar pairs. If I'm gonna pull out the dollar yen, okay, dollar yen is tagging the previous high 150, going above that 150 is suggesting that we may not see breakout anytime soon, okay, till we're gonna get that strength on the yen against the dollar. All right, so we may see one more leg lower, okay, and price can keep dragging all the way back to that previous low. Yeah, so this wedge is already in formation over there, we can see there, okay, and the price may struggle over there to break up for upside. Okay, so why that is happening, all right, so why that is happening, two things are playing out, all right, two things are playing out. We should expect, I mean, price should continue to keep rising. Why we didn't get that move, why dollar is still gaining, all right, so two things are driving this move to the downside. The one is that the inflation is sticky, all right. So if I'm gonna look at the inflation data quickly, all right. Okay, what market was pricing in? Market was pricing in quick rate cuts. All right, so quick rate cuts. There is the inflation data. So yearly. Okay, there we can see clearly that the inflation data is not moving anywhere since, you can see there, since July 2023. Yeah. So since July 2023, inflation is stuck over there. It's not moving anywhere. So it's sticky inflation. Okay, this is not moving anywhere since July. Now we are in February 19. All right, so it's not moving. It's a sticky inflation. So stuck at 3.1. Right, it should fall. The target is 2% from the Fed. Okay, it should fall to 2%. And this is one of the factor. Okay, so sticky inflation is causing dollar to stay still strong, and the other thing is that the Fed is saying that higher for longer. They're not going to cut the interest rate. They're going to hold the interest rate higher for longer. All right, so they are holding the interest rate at this area, right? So 550. All right, so this is the reason why they are not cutting the interest rate, and market was pricing in March cut. All right, so interest rate cut in the March. Now this inflation data is delaying that. Now market is pricing in for June, and the later going to be the August. All right, and if we see that inflation is going to fall aggressively, all right, from 3 and below, going below 2, all right, so things can change very, very quickly over there. So, and that is causing the dollar to stay strong, right? And that's because of this. So higher for longer from the central banks, all right, and the sticky inflation is causing that dollar to go down. Right, and this previous strength we got on the Australian dollar, our dollar went lower because market was pricing in for the interest rate cut, and the dollar went lower. So we're gonna so delaying. So what central bank is doing, they are simply just delaying the rate cuts, causing the dollar to stay strong for a while. Okay, so if we're gonna look at the 4-hour time frame, all right, so very much similar like the euro dollar. Okay, so you're paying attention at these areas. We may see another leg lower. Okay, so breakout of this move. Okay, so this is very much similar like the previous flags, all right, like these. So if you get a breakdown, aggressive breakdown, okay, so this data is not updated. We can see over there. Okay, so I'm having issue with the data, all right, FXCM. So data is is delayed. So there you are paying attention that this to break down and continue to keep dragging lower. Okay, fall all the way back to that previous low or new low, right? And then again we may see another move over there within this area, or proper next leg higher. All right. So if we get a breakout from there, okay, I don't see any reason for this to continue for upside. Okay, till we are having some from something from central banks, all right, which can cause that to go higher. So right now still struggling for more downside. Okay, so very much similar analysis on the New Zealand dollar. So I'm gonna go and look at that New Zealand dollar chart. Okay, we went higher from that low, and then we are again going back to the previous low. Let me check if I do have the updated chart, bigger time frame. All right, that was the chart. So we are having a bigger flag over there. All right, and this is our previous leg, and the recent one we got from there. Okay, and there we can see the whole move can happen over there. First of all, this or all the way back to that previous low. Okay, price can visit that previous low, and then again this bigger flag, still price can visit that previous low. Okay, analysis is very much similar, guys. So as we can see that if I'm gonna pull out the dollar yen on it, okay, and gonna invert the scale, go here. Okay, we can clearly see that the dollar yen is telling us that it's not ready to break out for upside yet. Okay, and we still may see, but yes, you are prepared for both ways, guys, both directions. Okay, when it comes to the previous low, you are looking it to hold and looking for it to go back up, and when it comes back within the correction, another leg lower. Okay, so no simple analysis, paying attention these areas, this to break down aggressively and continue to keep dragging lower. Okay, if it breaks up, I don't see reason to buy over there at the moment. Okay, we were expecting buy opportunities at these areas previously. I guess I do have those charts. So very much similar like that. Again, if you see that the price is visiting the lows, holding the lows, okay, so looking to counter that for upside. So I'm looking for a 4-hour time frame chart. Right, this is the 4-hour time frame chart. Right, so same again. Yeah, keep doing that way as long as price is running within that channel. Alright, so one more leg up can appear over there as shown in that channel. Okay, so dollar chief is moving away so from this previous low. Okay, we still may see another leg lower, and the strength of the dollar against the chief is suggesting us that the chief is going to chief is already falling. All right, so but this is the again wedge. Okay, again wedge. We're having that wedge on many pairs. All right, and is a sign that the moves which we have over there since 2020 set to change on a bigger scale. All right, so we still can see another leg lower as this wedge is showing. All right, so we still can visit that previous low. So if I'm gonna look at the lower time frame, okay, so you're paying attention at this place, okay, and this breakout, if that breaks down aggressively, then you are looking it to go down, okay, back to that previous low or all the way back to this previous low, right, or one more leg higher within that, like this, okay, like that leg over there. So there is no buy opportunity at this area. All right, so if it goes, then it's not at a best place where you can look for buy. All right, so only look for it to continue to keep falling. Pound CAD. Alright, so in the previous weekly market outlook, we were expecting pound CAD to drag lower. Yeah, so slow move is happening over there sideways. Alright, and this is what we are expecting it to do this week. Alright, so go back up, test that high, hold these highs, and continue to keep dragging lower or break down and test that low. Pound New Zealand dollar also dragging lower. In the previous weekly market outlook, we were anticipating it to go down. All right, so that's why I said that we may see pound can drag all the way back to that previous low, guys. So pound dollar, all right. So these pairs are already dragging lower aggressively. So we may see pound dollar to catch up. All right, so in the previous weekly market outlook, we were anticipating this move to happen from that top. All right, dropped. All right, so tested that again, dropped, tested one more time, drop. All right, so if it tests that again, okay, this formation, so you're looking this to continue to keep falling in the, or a decent correction over there, very much similar like there, and then that to break down and continue to keep falling. Alright, so pound Australian dollar is also very much similar. Alright, so struggling to push higher. So if it tests that high, alright, then you are looking it to continue to keep falling. So in the previous week market outlook, we were anticipating it to go down. Okay, that's the structure. And another leg can happen over there. This one more leg. Alright, if that happens, there's going to be a buy opportunity for short term. All right, so Euro Australian dollar is also very much similar. Okay, we are looking for this to go down and test that previous low. Okay, we still can see another leg higher over there within that formation. Okay, one more leg can happen over there. Price can test that top. So short-term buy opportunity still can appear over there. All right. Okay, so make sure you understand these two charts when you're buying the Euro Australian dollar. Okay, so Euro is falling against the, it has dropped, all right, already overnight, so slightly changed now. So we may see, like that. Okay, so what you need to understand that here, the opportunity is forming over there on Euro Aus and Pound Aus. Pound New Zealand dollar is also dragging lower. Pound Aus is still close to the top. Euro Aus is still close to the top. All right, so Euro New Zealand dollar this is telling us that the New Zealand dollar is stronger than the euro. Okay, and it's set to test that previous low. Right, set to test that previous low. So if I'm gonna pull out the Euro Aus on it. Okay, so there we can see that the Euro is still sitting at that top. All right, so we may see weaknesses on the Australian dollar, New Zealand euro. All right, against the euro can get weaker and Australian dollar can get stronger. So we may see a full move all the way back to that previous low. So that's the point. All right, so there you're paying attention. If it goes, I mean. Yes, if you're buying here for one more up leg, all right, so this carry risk, so we're expecting it to go all the way back to that previous low, all right, so looking for it to keep falling. Okay, so Uzi Chief went higher. Okay, Uzi Chief can still stay within that sideways, so we may see one more leg lower on this daily time frame. Kiwi Chief is clearly telling us that the Kiwi is gaining, all right, so that's what I'm saying. So Kiwi is gaining against the Chief, but Kiwi, I mean, or the point here is that the Kiwi is gaining, but Australian dollar is not gaining. So opportunities are there on the Australian dollar. That's the point. All right. So we were talking about and why I was saying. Let me make it more clear. You'll understand that point, guys. Why I'm saying that, or every time when it's coming back to the lows, you're sticking to the bullish side. 4 hour time frame. Right, so there we can see that this wedge. Okay, I was showing that wedge on all pairs, on DXY, on euro, on pound, on euro dollar, alright, and this wedge, alright. So that wedge has already broken out from this previous low when gone higher, or I have shown that wedge already on the euro dollar as well. Okay, or you can see that wedge here, alright, this wedge, right, or you can see that wedge on euro dollar as well. So all right, so there you can see that wedge here. So there is the wedge, because the wedge has already broken out, this wedge. So we already got that breakout. Okay, a nice aggressive move is appearing over there. This is telling us that the New Zealand dollar is gaining, or Chief is falling aggressively. All right, so Chief is a risk, is a safe haven currency. So dollar is also a safe haven currency, and Kiwi is a risk on currency. All right, so this risk on currency is gaining, or safe haven is falling aggressively here. All right, but the risk on currency is not gaining here. All right, this move is not happening yet. Okay, So that's why every time when you see that the price is coming close to these previous lows, all right, so you are looking this move to happen, that wave to happen here on the a dollar to go down, right? So you're searching this wave here at this area, that place, every time when price is giving you the opportunity. Okay, so that's why you're gonna see most of my charts are showing you the buy opportunity from the bottom. All right, so we have already got that move on the silver. Okay, so silver, we're gonna talk about that, the silver. So silver has already given us that move. It's also a sign that the dollar is set to fall. All right, so this move, the silver has broken out that wedge for upside aggressively. So the New Zealand dollar, okay, so that's why you're gonna see these, big moves. I'm talking about that big move to happen over there. So we are having a good, indication over there on the New Zealand dollar and chief. All right, by the way, that the chief is telling us that, we may visit that previous high again. Okay, that previous high. Okay, so there we can see that the Kiwi is testing that 20 December high, right? But Kiwi is not testing that 20 December high here against the dollar. Okay, so this move, this leg can appear over there. All right, so currently I said that you are still looking for another leg lower to happen. All right, so that you can get a buy opportunity from that previous low. All right, so if you're not going to get that one more leg, then the price has already moved away from that low, then the continuation formation should be appear over there like these one. All right, for more upside. These one, price to continue. So hopefully you understand that how to trade. Okay, what is the way to trade? Okay, so on Kiwi Chief, Kiwi Chief can further push up. Right, we may see further push up. But this is not a best pair to buy at the moment, guys. Okay, so this is not a best pair to buy. So I'm still gonna stick to that, bigger wedge, and we still can see another leg lower. This one more leg lower. Okay, so same here. This is also broken out, very much similar like the Kiwi dollar and US dollar. So we still may see one more leg lower. Okay, so same like the New Zealand dollar US dollar formation. This is also same. All right, one more leg lower, previous low or new low. Okay, one more leg lower, this low, and then looking for it to go back up this high. So if I'm gonna look at the Uzi Chief, okay, Uzi Chief is also making that move, okay, going back up, but Uzi is not getting strong against the CAD. I guess we may see this whole move all the way back to that high. So Euro Pound is back at the bottom where I was talking about in the previous weekly market outlook. All right, so short term buy opportunity and looking for this wedge to break up. So yes, euro dollar follows the dollar yen. Okay, so I have tried already that to fix that sound issue. I'm not sure why. Let me. Okay, so is this all right now? I hope that there is no issue. So I guess I have figured it out where was the problem with the sound. So hopefully it's not double sound anymore. If it is, then let me know, guys. I hope it's not. Is it double sound? Just type it over there. Just text, guys. Okay, so Euro Pound is a buy opportunity from these lows. So you're looking for short-term buys over there. Yeah, YouTube a bit delayed, maybe a bit delayed, all right, a bit delayed. So I have, yeah, let's just move for a couple of minutes and see if still there, then text. Okay, so that's how you are looking these trades, all right. So for short term, 1-to-1 risk reward ratio, and if it takes out aggressively from these previous lows, then you're looking it to continue to keep rising aggressively for upside. All right, that's the euro pound. Okay, pound chief going to be the opposite direction. Yeah, so go down all the way back to that previous low, stay trending. Okay, so very much similar like the dollar chief, breakdown and entry and continue to keep falling. So you're looking for a sell only on a strong breakdown. Okay, so if that breakdown comes, then go there. This is going to be the target, and this is going to be the target for the big move to the downside. All right, make sure you use proper risk reward ratio over there. Okay, it can still rise back. So on a strong breakout like that. All right, a strong breakout. I don't think so we're gonna get that strong breakout today, as you guys know that there is no New York session, so don't rush. So yeah, like that. Okay, or go back up, hold that top and looking for this move. All right, this previous high, and 1-to-1 risk reward ratio first, and in best case scenario continue to keep falling to the downside. All right, so Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. Okay, it's coming down. Okay, but there is the point which we need to keep in mind that yeah, so it's set to break out for this weekly flag for upside. Weekly flag is setting up for breakout for upside. We have seen that flag appear over there many times on this chart, on the Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. Okay, so if you see that this is going to test that previous low, all right, so you're looking for a buy opportunities over there at this area or slightly lower. So counter trend move. All right, like this. So put your support areas over there, all right, and looking to hold these areas. 105, yeah, 105, or watch price section over there. So the ideal, as I said many times on this chart, the ideal price is below 3. All right, so below 3 is an ideal price to buy it for longer term. So make sure when you're buying, you understand that it's still not at a buy ideal price. So chief yen, okay, forming a flag, we may see breakout of that flag for another leg higher. All right, so we still may see breakout for another leg higher. Price can visit that. Just keep doing a counter trend move from this top for short term, and if it falls aggressively, then continue to keep falling. So euro yen, can visit that previous high, this previous high. As we can see that the chief yen is still struggling. So the price can visit that high, this previous high. Not a best opportunity at the moment, okay, but the point here is that you are paying attention, close attention on these pairs, as we can see that the Ministry of Finance is not happy with the weaker yen at the moment, and they are saying that they're watching yen weaknesses very carefully, okay, and they may intervene. They said that last week, which is a very good indication for yen to get stronger from current price. All right, so we had Ministry of Finance is watching yen at current price. Okay, so I don't have that news here, but news was there, so it still can push more higher back to that previous high before we're gonna get there. So you're paying attention on all these prices. Okay, specifically if news comes out over there from the Japan or specifically they intervene. Yeah. If intervention happen, then we may see aggressive sell-off over there. Okay, so pound yen is also similar, is at the high, and you are paying attention for counter move. Okay, so this move, at least, as we can see that the move has already begun from there on other pairs like I mean, the chief is getting weaker, right? It's a sign that these pairs will drop from that top. So you are looking for a drop over there from that previous top on this chart, all right? And dollar yen, you know, is also the same. So dollar yen, you know, we have those news on Twitter. Let me find those news on Twitter if I get. News was on the last week. Notifications. So last week, so yeah, last week. So it's gonna take time to find those comments from the Ministry of Finance. All right, but yes, you are simply watching these places, these tops. Okay, Ministry of Finance is also watching, and any comment from them. We were expecting, you know, sell opportunities over there, you know, within these areas. We got, you know, small moves, but we didn't get that aggressive sell off to the downside, so which we were anticipating over there during the CPI data within these areas. There's CPI data caused that one more leg higher. So similar kind of move or aggressive sell off. So all these areas, all these places, you're paying attention. So prices just, you know, pushing higher but struggling. You can see that the price is pushing higher, struggling. So buyers are slowing down. So one more leg can happen over there, and from that one more leg, you are looking this to drop very, very aggressively, guys. So paying attention. You pay attention, watch price action, and look for it to counter it for the downside. All right. Same goes with the CAD yen. Okay, so CAD yen is also at a previous high where we can see one more leg lower. So this is the daily chart. Okay, this is a daily chart, and we can see there that the buyers are not there. They are struggling. So daily candles, no buying momentum. Momentum is over there. Okay, so struggling. So you're watching it and looking for this all the way back to that low or a bigger move to the downside. So pay attention on these charts. All right, so yen is at a good place to watch. Cheaper. It's cheaper. So same goes with the Uzi yen. All right, so you're paying attention at that high and looking for this to drop. Simple resistance to hold. All right, so this too. So it's the Kiwi yen has formed new high, and you're looking it to drop aggressively from that top. All right, so simple analysis. They have gone to the previous high, or Kiwi yen has formed new high. You're looking it to fall very, very aggressively from that to continue to keep falling. Okay, so EuroCAD, we still can see another leg lower on the EuroCAD up to this previous low. All right, this previous low. Yeah, this is structure is showing clearly. CAD chief also we still can see another leg lower. Okay, but this wedge, as I said, that this wedge is forming everywhere on this. You see that this bigger move. So if inflation falls aggressively lower across the globe, okay, which is set to fall, as we can see that the GDP is not there, growth is not there, okay, but inflation is still high, so stagnation, we can say that the stagnation is there. Okay, inflation can quickly fall to the downside, and the indication we are having just recently that the energy price is also going down is the natural gas. If you're going to look at the natural gas prices, look at that, where the natural gas is. Where the natural gas is cheap again, very, very cheap. All right, so when it went lower back in 2009. All right, and we have crisis in 2008, and then 2012. All right, and then in 2016. And then in 2020, so hopefully you all remember that what happened in 2022. Yeah, so when oil went negative in 2022, below zero. All right, oil went negative, WTI went negative in 2020. Yeah, so we were you know having soft landing in 2016. So natural gas is again at hitting at 140. So It's one of the factor for the energy prices to stay higher, but it's cheap now, right? And we may see, sell off on the oil as well in coming weeks to months. Right now, oil is staying higher because of the conflict in the Middle East, right? But this is an indication that the things are going to get, slower quickly. Right, so natural gas is again at that place where it was back in 2020. Right, so 140. So where we were at the CAD chief. Okay, so that's why we may see, so CAD actually get weaker when oil goes down, right? But the oil is not a factor here. The factor is the interest rate here, all right? So who cuts first and cuts aggressively because of the slower growth, all right, or falling inflation, so or falling into recession. So we still may see another leg lower here, okay, very much similar like the dollar chief or pound chief. So dollar Chinese yuan still sticking to that place as the central bank wants price to come to that place. All right. So if I'm gonna pull out the Twitter, so recently, yesterday or the day before, we got the again confirmation from the People Bank of China saying that they are looking dollar Chinese yuan to go to 710. Let me find if I get that. Last night, I guess. Okay, so if dollar Chinese yuan goes to 710, which is very likely now, after having some, strength on the risk currencies against the chief, so it's a sign that the dollar set to fall in coming days. Okay, there we can see that. So this is an indication that where the dollar is going to go. So People Bank of China fixes dollar Chinese yuan reference rate at 7.10. Okay, so previous fix was 7.1036. Okay, lower than the previous fix. So previous close was 7.19. So if we see that pair is falling, that dollar is going to fall all over, right? Okay, and the wedge which I have shown on the dollar pair, okay, that wedge gonna break out for upside, like we have seen break up on the Kiwi chief chart. Okay, and this to fall. Previously we got a good move, okay, but we didn't see continuation and price recover, and a couple of US data caused that to happen. So no new US data at the moment, all right, so you are looking into one more push up can happen over there at this area within that move, okay, within that wedge. So wedge is also there, okay, and then that to break out. So let me go to 4-hour time frame, pull out into invert that scale, okay, and look at this way. So the wedge is also here. All right, this one more leg still can happen over there, okay, and then go into that direction. So that's where we are expecting it to go, the dollar Chinese yuan. So like that, if I'm gonna pull out these arrows in a right way, then this way. Okay, so that's what we are anticipating it to go into that direction. So where the central bank wants their currency to go. So dollar peso is simply struggling to break up for upside. Okay, so it's done its move to the downside, and we are still anticipating it to just give us a move for upside, the move which we got on the USD ZAR. Okay, there, that leg, get that leg to appear over there. So policy divergence came over there, caused that to go down, okay, and this next leg to break through that top. So if I'm gonna, there where we were anticipating rand, okay, so similar, I've shown that many times, guys. So dollar rand to play out a dollar peso to play out that move, the move which we had here. Okay, a nice leg appeared over there. So similar kind of bigger weekly wave, quick bigger weekly wave can appear over there. A quick policy change can happen over there as inflation is falling in the Mexico, right? But rates are still high. Rates are extremely high, and we can see there that the sellers are sellers are losing their control. Okay, they are selling but losing their control, and prices breaking out aggressively for upside. So yeah, so behind is that factor which is just playing over there, the monetary policy factor, falling inflation but rates are still high, causing this to just keep falling, right? But yeah, so every time when the price is testing these lows, you're looking it to break off or aggressively for upside. So you're gonna look at the dollar. Just bear with me. Dollar is a gold is a buy. Okay, gold is a buy. We're gonna look at the gold. Gold is a buy. We'll talk about that. Gold already moved away from the floor like silver, because you're paying attention on these places, these support areas, okay, and looking for these short-term trades, again, like these moves. And if it breaks out very, very aggressively, then yeah, you can extend the target for further upside, yeah, like this place. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so you're gonna have more cost on this. I mean, if when you're gonna buy this, okay, the interest rate is high on the peso, close to 11%, all right, and in the US 5%, means that more holding cost, all right. So swap gonna be more, and you're gonna buy that. Make sure you understand that before you go long on it. Okay, so Euro Chief is also similar like the dollar chief, looking for this to break out and go to that 101 at least, all right, in the longer term. So but we still may see one more leg lower, guys, very much similar like the other chief pairs, all right. So like I have shown on the pound chief, if that breaks out aggressively, then this can break down for the one more leg lower. Not interested into that. Okay, so neutral for this week on this chart. It has already made its move. We were expecting it to test that low, go back up. It didn't test, so moved. So buy opportunity was there, so already happened. So gold. Okay, gold is a buy. Let me look at the gold, and then we're gonna talk about gold. Already moved away. All right, gold has already moved away. So let me find. We were expecting buy opportunity on gold last week in our room. So let me find a gold chart and tell you that, let you know that where was the opportunity. So we were expecting buy, and it went lower, and went lower because of the PPI data. All right, so one was this chart and the other one, all right, so this chart and the bigger time frame chart. Let me find the bigger time frame chart. Gold is a buy, still gonna be a buy. I will tell you that where you're looking for buy on gold. Okay, if it visit that low, if gold visit that low, still gonna be a buy opportunity on gold. Let me find the bigger time frame chart. Okay, so last week I shared a buy opportunity on gold in the channel, in the Telegram channel, and I removed. Okay, so I posted. Let me bring that chart. Let me find that. I posted buy opportunity on gold. Oh yeah, this chart. Okay, but it broke down. All right, so it broken down this previous. I posted a buy opportunity over there for this move. Okay, but we got a quick sell off over there, and then again price recovered over there aggressively. So I'm trying to find another chart. All right, so the continuation trade. This was a reversal trade from the support areas, and there was a continuation trade as well on the gold, and similar trade we had over there on the yeah, this is the next chart. All right, so next chart right after price just recovered over there. All right, so it went lower, and strong buying came over there on the gold, and then went higher. So I posted that chart in the Telegram channel last week. All right, but I removed that because price stopped out, and then reversed very aggressively. So, and then again we turned bullish on the gold. So I'm searching another continuation chart over there. Similar thing happened over there with us. Short-term buy opportunity appeared over there, but price did not continue, and then again fallen. Gave another opportunity to buy simply after the PPI data. PPI data released on Friday, I guess, last week. So during that PPI data, we were expecting it to go higher, not just gold, all dollar pairs. So gold was a buy on Friday after the PPI data released. So that's the point. So the reason to find that chart is that we may see again buying opportunity over there at the same place. Yeah, there you got. I found it. All right. Yes, that's the lower time frame, and then price was just banging higher. Okay, so this is the 15-minute time frame. This is the lower 3-minute time frame chart. All right, and yes, this is the 15-minute time frame. All right, and this is the 3-minute time frame. Yes, that's the chart which I was trying to find. Now the opportunity gonna be here on this gold chart. Okay, so we'll talk about that how. So the first opportunity was that, okay, which did not played out as this chart I posted on channel. All right, I posted that channel, but I removed that when price was just broken that low, because no reason to get confused over there. So that's the reason I removed that. But again, price reversed, so I did not post that chart again in the channel, in the Telegram channel. But we were trading that on our room. Okay, so there was the buy opportunity. Okay, I mean the silver just gone so aggressively higher. Again, we were looking for buy on the silver, so we're going to talk about the silver too. So gold, we were expecting gold to visit that previous low and give us a buy opportunity. So the initial target on gold is still going to be 2032. All right, so we'll talk about that, how we can set the target over there. Okay, we can see that the silver is just simply broken through that. All right, and gold dropped and gave us a shot. This is the 15-minute time frame trade. All right, I mean a slightly bigger, but we had a 3-minute time frame trade as well. So we got a dropped over there, and it came somewhere there. Okay, so short-term trade appeared over there. So on okay, now we're gonna go there. I'm gonna look at there where we can expect. This is the silver. Okay, and I'm gonna look at these sideways and gold here. Okay, so I'm gonna look at the 15-minute time frame. So okay, so there. Okay, I mean the 15-minute time frame is still pushing higher. All right, the 15-minute time frame, this chart. So the stop was at 1991. Okay, so the stop was at 1991. So 1991. So price even did not stop out that 1991. So or the 3-minute trade which we are talking about here at this area, that played out. All right, so that 3-minute trade played out. 3-minute trade was somewhere here at this area, this move. That was a 3-minute trade. Okay, and this was a 15-minute trade. Okay, and the 4-hour time frame trade is still playing out over there, this 4-hour time frame. Okay, we're still looking at it to go all the way back to that previous high. So it was a buy, by the way, last week when I posted that chart on the channel. All right, and if I'm gonna look at this chart first, all right, the silver, so then you're gonna get the idea that where you're looking for buy on this on the gold. Okay, so we were talking about silver buy opportunity here at last week. All right, and we got a couple of good nice buy opportunities on silver. So the lower time frame. Okay, so 3-minute time frame. So we were talking about buy here at these areas. We are looking for buy on silver at this area. So we got one more leg higher. Okay, it moved away nicely from that previous low. All right, and then the CPI data and the PPI data caused it to drag lower. Okay, this is the 3-minute time frame. I didn't post the updated chart, but the move was pretty nice over there. Okay, the first move was this move, okay, from this channel. Okay, one more leg appeared over there, and then we got a nice leg higher over there, and then CPI PPI data caused that move. CPI data caused that move. Okay, so sticky CPI caused that move to happen. So the point here is that the silver banged higher. Okay, broke through that CPI losses. That's the point. Okay, so CPI broke through that silver broke through that CPI losses. All right, so if I'm gonna go to the gold now, and gold, you know, gold is also, you know, remove those CPI losses. All right, there, this CPI losses, this all gone, you know, also gone higher. Okay, but the trade we are looking on the, no, sorry, this is not the, I messed right. I mean, gold still below, I guess. Yes, gold is still below that CPI data. That's what I'm saying. That was New Zealand dollar chart. Okay, so gold is still below. All right, it's still below those losses. This is a CPI losses area, this place. Okay, so gold still can continue to keep pushing more higher. Okay, we still may see this lag. Okay, but I'm not anticipating gold to go there. I'm anticipating gold to go, you know, more higher than that. Okay, so the previous buy we were expecting there. Okay, but we got a CPI bang, and then we got a, you know, jump over there. 3-minute trade we got over there. Then 50-minute trade is happening. Okay, now price is still correcting over there. Okay, still correcting over there, and we may see this buy opportunity back to that high as price broken out that high. So still a short-term buy opportunity over there on gold. Okay, and short-term buy opportunity. All right, and if I'm gonna look at the silver, so I'm anticipating silver to continue to keep pushing more higher. All right, so the wedge is similar. Okay, the wedge is same like other dollar pairs, the wedge which I have shown. So same wedge, same. I have drawn slightly differently. Okay, but wedge is same. It's the same wedge. See that same ABC move like I have shown on the New Zealand dollar chart or Australian dollar chart or Euro dollar. Okay, so shown another leg lower on those charts. All right. Okay, so we may see another leg lower here on the silver. Silver still can visit that previous low. Okay, and this wedge. Okay, so what's the point here to how to trade on the gold is the question. Okay, so if this goes down, as I said that on other dollar pairs, dollar gains for another leg. Okay, so you're not buying gold. All right, so gold is getting back to the previous low again. Not buying gold. So you're paying attention on the silver. If silver breaks through, goes higher. Okay, goes higher, continue to keep pushing more higher. Okay, you're still looking for gold to buy, continue to keep pushing more higher. That's the point. Okay, hope you makes sense. All right, so gold is still we can say that behind. All right, gold is still behind after hitting that low. Okay, so short term still continuation on gold. Okay, and if I'm gonna go to the gold chart now, okay, and gonna look at the bigger 4-hour time frame, right, that's what you are basically looking gold to visit that previous high. Okay, at least this high, or in best case scenario that high. Okay, where is the trade? Go to your lower time frame. All right, so let's find over there. Okay, so you look in this to hold that 15-minute trend. Understand that? So if you have traded on the gold last week, the chart which I have posted, all right, and I removed that later on. Okay, so this is what you are paying attention. Okay, so short term that trade. Okay, and in best case scenario, go all the way back to that high, or in further best case scenario, go much higher. That go all the way back to that 2070 area, 2070 zone. That's the gold. All right, so still a short term buy opportunity, by the way. Okay, and silver, if silver goes for another leg lower, like I said, like other dollar pairs, okay, so don't buy gold. I mean, you have to be over there on your screen to understand, to see, you know what's happening over there, either dollar getting strong or not. Okay, so this chart gave us enough time to make a decision to buy gold or not. Okay, if you understand that chart, you're gonna understand that the opportunity. Okay, this is a clear strength on the silver, and gold was not right, dollar was not rising. Okay, so clear strength that the silver, it was a clear signal that the dollar is going to get down, all right, and the pairs are going to, and that's why this 15 minutes played out. Okay, even that trade is playing out now. This leg is playing out over there, this one leg. Okay, more than 1 to 3 is playing. This leg is just copy paste. Okay, this leg is appearing over there, all right, like this leg is appearing over there. So I mean, I'm saying that don't buy, all right, if silver is falling. All right, then this is what you're gonna see. One of them gonna move first, will tell you that the other is also going to follow. All right, and you're gonna have enough time to make a decision. Okay, like here you can see that we got enough. It's a 15-minute time frame. Okay, it's a 15-minute time frame. Lot of time to make a decision for that trade. Either you should buy or not. You should buy a gold or not. So that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so if silver goes down aggressively to the downside, then silver is not going to push higher. So stay away from them, from the gold. Okay, gold gonna visit the previous low or gonna fall for another leg lower like that. Okay, but still gonna be a bullish. Okay, still gonna be a bullish opportunity from this previous low or new low. Okay, so we were on the equities. All right, so equities are still trending higher. Okay, but momentum is not so strong, we can see over there. Okay, but you are still getting ready for a bigger correction. Okay, and still staying a short-term bullish on them. Okay, one more leg lower, test that low. Okay, and continue. This is our formation. Okay, this is the formation we are having. Hold these 4-hour moving averages simply on equities. All right, so hold 4-hour moving averages and stay trending. That's it. On the indices are still trending for upside. Okay, Nasdaq 100 index is also same. Okay, this is what I'm talking about on the the Dow. Dow is also same like that. So still trending. Trend is strong. Bigger correction is due on 4-hour time frame. Still bullish. All right, hold that previous low. Hold this area. Hold these support areas. This leg. All right, do not break down. Okay, and break through the previous high. So previously we were expecting buy opportunity on the Nasdaq 100 index during the Fed rate, the scene. Okay, this was the opportunity. That was the trade. That was the move. All right, so here we can have that chart here on the. I guess I have shown that already on the Nasdaq 100 index. So similar move I'm talking about. So short-term continuation within the previous. This is the chart. Okay, so this is the same trade again on Nasdaq 100 or on US indices. Okay, now this leg is happening over there. This leg, so it can go up to 20. All right, so 20K is on card on the Nasdaq 100 index. Nasdaq 100 index can rise up to 20,000. All right, so this move is playing out over there, the next leg. And similarly, when it comes to all these support areas, you're looking for this trade first. All right, this trade, this copy paste stuff here at this area, hold that, and if it breaks through that top, bang on, continue to keep rising all the way up to 20K. Same goes with the S&P 500. It can break through the top. All right, like that, 52, 53 on the S&P 500. Right, one more leg lower can appear over there, and 4-hour moving averages to hold. So Russell 2000 and Russell 3000 are cheap. Okay, they may rise. Okay, they may catch up. As I said that many times. Okay, they can catch up. This is the previous high. Okay, so holding these lows, and in the previous weekly market outlook, we were talking about the continuation trade. Okay, so far the continuation trade played out well here and this area. Okay, so price held this previous low and rising. So we may see breakout. I don't have a buy opportunity if it visit that previous low, right? So then you are looking for is to continue to keep rising, for hold that support and continue to keep rising. So small caps can catch up to the mega caps. Okay, so same goes with the EU indices. Okay, like that. One more leg can appear over there on the German 30, but they are at the top. Make sure you understand that, guys. You know, it's you know, slightly risky to buy them. So if you remember that in the previous weekly market outlook, we were anticipating this flag to break out at this area, go down and then go higher, or break through. So price is, you know, broken through and pushing higher. So we still may see another leg lower back to that support area, and then there's going to be a good buy opportunity for short term. All right, otherwise it's at the top. You can't do much except buying on small lower time frame. Same goes with the euro stock 50. Okay, new high, can continue to keep pushing more higher. In the previous weekly market outlook, we have spoken about this flag. All right, breakout and continue, or one more leg. So broken out and still pushing higher. So yeah, you can't do anything, either counter or buy at the high. Okay, just simply wait, let it pull back. All right, or you can trade on a small time frame. All right, so price to pull back within somewhere within these areas, these support areas, and then you can trade for this move back to the high. So a kind of neutral analysis on some of the the EU indices. Yeah, same on Frankfurt. All right, so fall up to this and then a buy opportunity over there. Okay, so UK 100 is a good place to pay attention. All right, so I mean, it's not right now, all right, but next time, whenever you see that the price is coming here within these areas, going to be a buy opportunity. Not now. Okay, so gold we have, silver, gold we've spoken about. And oil, I'm having a neutral analysis. Okay, but the natural gas is showing us something big is going to chill. Nat gas. Okay, so natural gas, you see that the clear drop. It's a very big drop on the natural gas. Okay, both started to rise after 2020. All right, and then, you know, natural gas is again back at the same place when oil went negative. Okay, but what happened over there on oil? Oil is still holding highs, and natural gas is back at the 140 zone. All right, and oil is still at a high price. So we may see a quick sell-off on oil. So what is causing oil to stay at that place is just simply the Middle East conflict. All right, so holding the oil. So yeah, still can push more higher, guys. So a kind of neutral. I don't see opportunity on oil at the moment. All right, so I don't see, you know, a perfect opportunity at the moment. It can go both ways. It can go higher, it can fall aggressively to the downside. All right, so yeah, but on a longer term, I see that the oil is coming down. All right, so coming down way below 40. That's what I see. This is the natural gas is telling us, that the oil is set to fall big. All right, and recession is already there in a couple of countries. Okay, and that going to spread on other countries as well. So means less demand, less oil demand. So yeah. All right, so I'm neutral on oil at the moment, guys. So yeah, so if you see that the wheat is falling, okay, we're gonna see oil is also gonna go down. So wheat is falling, oil will also break the previous low, 60-65 area. So in the previous weekly market outlook, I was saying that the 65 area is a buy. Okay, but if we see some kind of truce in Middle East conflict, then oil gonna break down the 65 areas to the downside. So yeah, that's also a factor. Yeah, so you're paying attention on the natural gas. Okay, natural gas is a good chart to watch. Okay, but remember, natural gas is not going to rise very, very aggressively anytime soon. So when you're buying natural gas, all right, so it may take some time to rise. And also natural gas is cheap. They're going to be a margin, higher margin requirements. All right, so margin requirements may be increased from your broker. So So yeah, so last time, okay, what happened over there? Price remained at 140. This is the last time, okay, last time back in March 2020, right? So you gotta, there were a lot of short-term buy opportunities. Yeah. So if it stays sideways like that, this is the perfect, kind of stuff to give you a good opportunities, short-term opportunities. If it bounced off and goes higher, you're only gonna get one opportunity. That also gonna be a good, all right? That also gonna be a good if it bounced back very, very aggressively and goes higher. But why I believe that we're not gonna get that aggressive run to the upside? Because of the weather, all right? So weather is changing and less demand from the Europe, all right? So winter gone, summer coming, less demand, all right? That can cause the natural gas to stay sideways like that. Right, so so it's just simply you stop putting, building your positions at 150. I guess we're not gonna have negative oil this time, all right, and hopefully that the natural gas gonna hold that. So this is the place when oil went negative. This is the place when oil went negative. Yeah, natural gas went up to 1.42. So I guess we're going to see natural gas below 140. All right. So you start building your positions when it hit the 150, 1.50. Start looking for a buy. So it's slowing down, but still trending to the downside. All right. And once price hit that lows, okay. So there is a lot of supply, which is causing that to continue to keep falling. Remember, Europe was, fighting with the higher gas prices, right? But here, natural gas is cheap, okay, and we still can go up to 50. So start looking. Yes, pay attention. Still trending. We may see a couple of other candles like that, okay, and it is simply slowing down. And 50 gonna be a price to watch, right? And bounce off, and short-term trades, like, let me give you a proper example, guys. What you're looking from, you're looking bounce off from 150 areas, 155 areas, and looking these kind of trades. All right, looking these kind of trades. All right, so target 1-to-1 first, and once price start rising, then watch the price how it rise, and then this is the move, something like that. You're targeting at the current price, okay, like that move. So bounce off again if it comes down. All right, so you see there, this place, okay, flag was forming, breaking down. Flag was forming, breaking down. So it behaves similar way. It's behaving that way now. This is telling that the price is slowing down at the current price. Okay, and then what happened? It broken down, tested that low, and then again started to rise. So you're paying attention on all these previous lows. Okay, so if I'm gonna press the refresh button, you're gonna see the similar behavior, similar structure at the current price. Yeah, so slowing down. Okay, so a couple of more drops, a couple of more candles to the downside we can see. All right, we can see a couple of more candles like that. All right, so you're paying attention. Yeah, this is what you are looking for. All right, so pay attention on all these prices, these lows, or in best case scenario 150, right? 1.50, 145. All these areas are good to build your positions for a longer term on the natural gas. Okay, there are going to be high margin requirements on the natural gas. Make sure you understand that. Okay, so T-bond features coming down, higher for longer, causing T-bond to fall. We had a nice next leg higher on the T-bond there. Okay, but it dropped after that. The Fed rate, the CNN, going down. All right, so higher for longer, causing this to go down, again giving you the opportunity to buy. All right, so the worst case scenario is that the price can visit this previous low, This is possible. Okay, this is possible, and the only thing for that to happen is the if inflation pick up. Okay, so let me pull out the dollar yen on this chart. All right, you see that? Is it possible or not? And this is possible. Okay, so we can visit that previous low again. I mean, yields can climb up again. Okay, so you see that the leg is being shown already on the dollar yen is telling us that dollar yen is sensitive to the yields. All right, and this is a lag. Okay, so that can happen. So yields can fall, bonds can fall. All right, yields can rise, bonds can fall. So stronger sell off on the dollar yen will also give us one more leg higher on the T bonds. So not ready to buy T bond. All right, so futures are not ready to buy as the risk is there. Okay, once we're gonna see that this sell off comes over there on the dollar, okay, then you are paying attention. So just keep eyes. It's not ready. Just keep eyes. If it rise aggressively, then one more leg higher if you trade on that. Okay, so Neo is a simply buy, guys, for longer term. Okay, so this is, I have updated my chart. So this is what you're looking, and on a 4-hour time frame, still going down, and that's what you're looking. Explain that in the previous weekly market outlook. AMD short term buy. Okay, this is the AMD chart. Test that low and then continue. Oracle can go down for another leg lower. This is a daily time frame chart. All right, one more leg lower. Apple is a buy for short term. All right, so 4-hour time frame, you're looking for Apple to hold that previous low and go back up. Microsoft is also same. Okay, go and test that previous high. Short term buy opportunities. Nvidia is just rising, but rising in a vertical manner. Okay, we can see that the Nvidia is rising in a vertical manner. A big drop is ahead on it. All right, a big correction is ahead. As long as it's rising, all good. All right, but yes, it is set to fall very, very aggressively. It can fall at any time. Remember the palladium. All right, palladium, we had a vertical move on the palladium. Palladium was more expensive than the gold, and palladium was rising similarly. And then what happened? Then palladium, found its top and then started to fall. So similarly, Nvidia cannot continue to keep running the way it is doing. So if you have bought, once sharp sell-off comes, get out. All right, and if you're buying for short term, okay, so make sure you keep taking your profit off. I'm searching the palladium chart, but yeah, anyway, so strong drop is ahead on it. All right, so Google, short term still a buy on Google. All right, like other Microsoft, short term one more leg higher, these lows to hold and go back up. Amazon short term still push up. All right, so Meta still short term push up on these 4-hour time frames. Okay, Meta was a good chart. All right, by the way, when I was saying buy on the Meta, it was here at this area. I do have that chart, right? It was there, and yeah, when I was saying that the breakout is coming, so big move happened over there on the Meta too. So right now Tesla, okay, Tesla is under pressure. Tesla is still behind, so we may see pick up move on the Tesla. All right, so if it tests that low, this is the trade you're looking for on the Meta. So Tesla. All right, so the previous weekly market outlook I was talking about for buy opportunity over there on the Tesla. Price slightly went lower, but still a buy opportunity. Okay, so Tesla still going to be a buy opportunity. Okay, whatever the fundamentals are there, we're going to see that the Tesla also going to pick up. Whatever company is not meeting their targets or whatever is happening. All right, so that's secondary. So the tech stock is rising, and this is you're going to see that the investor going to run soon after this, and once they're going to, when they're going to run, it will climb up so aggressively for upside. Okay, and that move to happen. This is a longer term chart. Okay, longer term move you are expecting on the Tesla. Right, so 199 and can go up to above 450. Okay, so Netflix is also breaking for upside. Last we were talking about that flag to break out. right? So if it tests this previous low, right, now this expanding triangle like that, still going to be a buy opportunity, this area continuation, or if I make it more simple, then 4-hour moving averages to hold. Okay, price to fall, holding 4-hour moving averages, continue to keep rising. So we were talking about I was talking about the you know, as at start I was talking about the crypto. Okay, yeah. So we are having next leg, right? This next leg is appearing over there. Again, bigger correction is just due. So I don't see opportunity right now on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just having one more leg higher. Okay, so yeah, can't do anything over there, guys. If I'll see, I'll update, I'll post. Okay, so Ethereum went higher. So I was talking about the Ethereum, buy Ethereum when Bitcoin was rising. Okay, so Ethereum is heading for the next leg higher. The buy was there on the Ethereum. Yeah, in the previous weekly market outlook, I was talking about, there at this area, the place to hold. Okay, but price did not test this low and broke out, bang. So next leg. So again, correction is due on the Ethereum. Okay, so the trade opportunities were on the old coins. BNB broken out. All right, so we may see a bigger flat formation. Okay, not bigger flat formation, another daily flag. Right, so by the way, this chart is taking through that high. Okay, so we are finally taking through that high. So yeah, so we were talking about the buy opportunities there at this area, or in the previous weekly market outlook. Continue our one more leg. So bang, breaking out. Okay, so continuation trade, this one more leg. All right, short term, this is also going higher. All right, and what I will do, I'll make a separate video on it, on the crypto later on, and I will upload that on the channel. Okay, so make sure you come back and watch that. All right, so I will analyze them and we'll talk about the next what to do. Okay, so what can happen if I'll make them simple now. All right, they can struggle to break through. Coins which are not breaking through that top, okay, they can struggle, they can fall for another leg lower like that. Okay, that's the simple analysis. All right, and again, we may see a buy opportunity over there at a simple flat formation over there. Okay, this is a bigger daily time frame. So on lower time frame, still a short-term push up at this area, this previous low, short-term continuation for more upside. That's the analysis for these coins. Okay, this previous low, so fall, hold, and continue. It's already trying to break through. So same, some coins are still struggling. All right, so this is also going higher, continue to keep rising all the way up to 320. Luna went higher too. All right, so expecting it to fall back to this previous low, or that 405 up to fall up to that low. So Rose also gone higher. Okay, again, this previous top. Okay, bigger sideways market, flat formation, daily time frame, hold this previous low. Okay, from right now, continue, flag, 4-hour flag broken out, continue to keep rising all the way back to that high. As long as BTC pushing higher, they will too. Okay, this is also Ravan coin, also broken for the next leg higher. Okay, held that high, held that low, broken. Okay, so same, this top go down, flat, low print also. I haven't updated these charts. The reason why I didn't update the chart, so that I can show you and you can remember that what we have spoken about in the previous weekly market outlook. All right, so that you can easily get the idea that what's happening since then. So this top, okay, continue to keep rising, and from that we still can see another leg lower. Okay, so we are heading for the next leg higher simply. Okay, so VeChain went more aggressively than the others. Okay, the VeChain can go much higher. So VeChain went more aggressively. I have spoken about these charts in the 29th January weekly market outlook, guys. All right. So I will I will update these charts, okay, and repost the video analysis on my channel. So make sure you come back and watch it, because all these charts are not now going away from that support areas. Now we may see a flat formation, right? So buy opportunities were there. Even it was there on the Ethereum, right? So I have explained that Bitcoin went higher for the next leg higher, Ethereum went higher. So all these coins are pushing higher. And if you go and watch the 29th, right, 29th July, stream 29, and even this previous one as well, all right, so on 5th February, so 29 and 5th February. So I have explained the potential and target within these videos. So up to which level these pairs, these coins can run, all right. So 600, 500 potentials, 600 and 500% potential can appear over there on these coins, guys. Okay. So they are pushing higher from these lows, these support areas. Kawa also holding that support area. ADA also pushing higher from that support area. Oita also pushing higher from that support area. Doge away from that support area. Gala. All right, so XLM. So we have Sia coin that has gone aggressively higher. Okay, so this is also went higher for the next leg higher. Okay, this one more leg higher up here, nice leg appeared over there. So Cortex pushing higher, Phantom is also pushing higher, Sia coin also went higher aggressively for the next leg. KuCoin, yeah, KuCoin is holding that support area. Spoken about that, can continue to keep rising up to $15. All right, so Veracity also going higher for the next leg. So these coins, I have explained these coins in the 29th and 5th February weekly market outlook, with the potential that up to which level we can get that potential on these coins. All right, so Fetch AI is also rising for the next leg higher, because Bitcoin is pushing higher, so they also gonna run. All right, simple. There is no science. Okay, Bitcoin is pushing higher, so you're gonna get the move. BTC USD. See that? There is a lag. I can see that lag. Maybe you don't see. All right. I can see lag is over there. Maybe you don't see. So where is the lag? Okay, this gap. You see that gap between this price, Bitcoin, and this coin. This gap is a lag. Okay, now you can see that lag on date wise. Okay, so on this date, Bitcoin was at, on Monday 5th, Bitcoin broken, found its floor over there. It has already went higher for the next leg. Okay, while the Fetch AI was sitting at that floor. Okay, on the next date, when Bitcoin was, let's say, went higher at this area, at this, broken through that previous top at this area, broken through that top. The Fetch AI was trying to break out that flag. Okay, it's simply catching up the Bitcoin move. So not just this, guys, so many other coins are also catching up the Bitcoin next move. Okay, so this is what I was talking about in the 29th March, weekly out 29 in the previous weekly market outlook. Yeah, so now that move is happening. So same chain link is also doing that. ENJ engine also 1 inch hot. Lisk, they are pushing. Some of them are dead. Okay, big data is also going. Look at this. RNDR is also pushing higher. Clay also pushing higher, but not so aggressively. This is also going higher. Yeah, IMX is also next leg. Oita broke out the next leg. Okay, so potential is this much. This is the potential. Okay, this date, this high. So 220% rise can happen over there. So it's also breaking out for the next leg higher. Yes, if I'm gonna pull out the BTC, same again. Lag is over there, breaking up for the next leg. Dodge DG buyer is also going. All right, DGB. Okay, so I'll post them later on. We'll make a detailed analysis on them, separate video. We'll post that on YouTube, and we'll try to post that on TradingView as well. Okay, so make sure you catch up them. Okay, but next leg is just simply happening on these old coins. That's the point here. Okay, so what you can do, what's next? A flat formation appear over there. Okay, so there's still going to be a buy opportunity. That's the simple point. Okay, if I'm going to make it more easy. All right, so what's happening? The previous bullish wave happened on these crypto altcoins. Okay, we were in a daily correction, and I was talking about in the previous weekly market outlook buy opportunity continuation trade at these areas, if you remember that. Okay, now what we are having now, breaking out. They are breaking out. Okay, so some of them has gone through that top, and some of them are about to test that top. Okay, so what may happen, as I said, that we may see another leg lower from the BTC can go into a correction. Okay, so if that goes into a correction, we will see another leg lower on these old coins. Okay, they can visit that low, and we may see another nice continuation pattern formation. Buy opportunities can happen over there for longer term. Okay, for the next leg higher. So this formation may appear over there. Okay, there is no confirmation yet for that formation, but if that appears, like we have seen that way before on BTC, yeah, so I'm talking about similar way now on these old coins. Okay, so if that happens, we see that if old coins visit that previous low again, okay, then there's going to be a buy opportunity again for longer term on these old coins. Okay, right, and one more thing, guys. So follow me on TikTok. Okay, so soon we'll, I'll be, streaming on Twitter as well, on TikTok as well. All right, so we need 1,000 followers to go live on the TikTok. All right, so follow me over there, and soon we're gonna start going live on TikTok as well. Yeah, so TikTok seems faster than the others. I mean, for catching up the streams. All right, I mean, better than, we can say that the YouTube. All right, okay, so thank you very much for coming into the weekly market outlook. We'll see you back again in another weekly market outlook. Thank you very much. Hopefully we don't have any question. All right, so thank you. We'll see you back again in another weekly market outlook. Until then, bye.